All right, and so another use of our multi-sprayer here would be, an example would be this commercial magic stuff. It's a new product by Vacaway, and it's basically geared for commercial encapsulation. However, it works very well on the traffic areas in polyester, just because the materials used to make polyester carpeting and commercial carpeting is pretty much the same, very similar. They're both made out of recycled plastics. They're both um, very similar in nature to each other. So, and then whoever thought that it was a good idea to take recycled stuff and turn them into long fibers for commercial use. I would call him an idiot, but he's basically found a way to sell crap to everyone and market off of it big time. So if I found a way to sell loads of manure to people and people were buying it up like it was candy, I suppose I would probably jump on the same bandwagon. But anyways, so this stuff here, it very high concentrate. I mean, it is expensive. I think it's like $52 a gallon or something like that. But the mix ratio on it is 2 ounces per gallon of water. So it goes a very long way. So this is an example of, or I should preface by saying, this stuff is what I've been using on the nasty traffic patterns in front of couches and those sort of things in front rooms, apartments with very nasty, traffic areas in there. And it seems to work pretty good. I mean, it works a lot better than just cleaning it with a regular traffic lane cleaner. But that's an example of where I would make this up and put it into like its own designated bottle, label the bottle, and boom, it is ready to go. And all I have to do is swap it out. Don't have to worry about swapping out hydro forces or anything like that. It's just there. It's sitting in the room. It's ready to go. And additionally, after you clean it using this stuff, the Vacaway blended mend works much better than Pro's Choice Dinge Away. I've used both products. The Dinge Away does not adhere to polyester. I've tried, couldn't get it to work. However, I did one time use ammonia. Don't use ammonia for steaming out spots and carpets. Some guys will because it's a cheap remedy and it works, but it also causes discoloration if you're not careful. But I caused some discoloration, and the Dinge Away actually helped to blend it in somewhat, but it was on nylon carpet. So this product, it's okay, but I like the Mend and Blend by Vacaway much better. It adheres to both nylon and it helps on the polyester fibers as well. So what this does is it helps to restore the reflective nature of the carpeting. Damaged carpet fibers, they get scratched, they don't reflect light like they used to. So I get people all the time, they tell me, oh, can you go over that spot again? And I mean, it looks like there's a lot of dirt in the carpet, and you try to explain to them that it's a traffic area, and they're in 100% denial that their carpets are damaged because they're only 2 years old. But 2-year-olds polyester goes downhill extremely, extremely fast. But this just kind of helps to restore some of the reflective nature in the carpeting. So after you've cleaned it with the commercial magic, steam it out, I always extract the stuff. I mean, I know that there's a lot of guys doing VLM with, pad cleaning and all that. I have absolutely nothing bad to say about that sort of cleaning. Having a truck, I tend to do more of a hybrid cleaning where I will use the VLM products because I believe that they are much more organic, they're much cleaner, they're more safer, they're more pet friendly, the more eco-friendly and everything. Less of a footprint on the environment. So I like using that from a marketing standpoint. Also, using the powdered solution that I've been using lately by Master Blend. It's actually become a lot more cost effective because this stuff is super cheap. It's literally, I think we're talking about 50 cents a gallon to make up the solution for that. And so once you clean or rinse a traffic area using this commercial magic product, you can use a trigger sprayer with the mist and blend and spray it on the area, and then use something like a carpet rake to blend it in, and it will restore a lot of that reflective nature of the carpeting that was lost due to the damage of the traffic areas. And I did go through an apartment a couple times, and I tried to explain to them, hey, look, this is damaged, but it didn't click to them until I ran the CRB over the areas and pulled out massive amounts of sand out of the carpeting that they were able to see. So it would be kind of cool, you know how you have those clear pipes, and tubes and things for your extractor so you can see the dirt being extracted. It would be cool to have, well, a canister. I don't like canister vacuums because I think that they're subpar in my opinion, but a way to be able to show and display all the sand and stuff that actually accumulates in their carpets. So the CRB actually pulls a lot of that out. So when you go back over and you show the client or the customer the amounts of sand that you just pulled out of the traffic area, then it begins to register with them. Okay, well, if all that sand is in there and we're constantly walking on it, obviously it's damaging the carpets. It's not until they put one and one together that it clicks in a lot of cases. So it also, the Vacway product here has a very good explanation as to what and how carpets get damaged and how light doesn't reflect off of them well, and how this product helps to restore that. So it also helps to have an authoritative piece of literature with you that they can actually see it for yourself, because, you know, it's one thing for a carpet cleaner to be fabricating a story to tell the customer what they need and don't need, and it's another where it's spelled right out in front of them from a reputable source.